Look at me. Look at me right now. You are either retired, or you are standing right on the edge of retirement, looking into the next phase of your life. And you have a dream. Maybe you are starting a small consulting business, selling your beautiful crafts online, or finally turning that lifelong passion into a little side hustle to keep you busy and bring in some extra cash. You have worked 40, 50 years for this moment. You have saved, you have sacrificed, and you have protected your money. So now, you need a business bank account. And you start looking around, and you see this company called Novo. They are all over the internet. They promise you the world. They tell you they are the modern, easy, fee-free solution for small businesses. And you sit there and you ask yourself, what are the pros and cons of Novo? Is this safe? Is this right for me at my stage in life? I know exactly what you are feeling right now. You are feeling a deep sense of hesitation. You are afraid of making a mistake with your hard-earned money. You are terrified of hidden fees eating away at your small business profits. You are worried that because Novo is an online platform, what they call a neobank or a fintech platform, it might not be real, or it might be too complicated for you to manage. You are used to walking into a brick-and-mortar building, shaking hands with a branch manager, and knowing your money is safe behind a vault. The thought of putting your new business income into an app on your phone makes your stomach turn just a little bit. Listen to me, your fear is valid. But we do not make financial decisions out of fear. We make them out of facts, out of knowledge, and out of power. So let us break down Novo together, the good, the bad, and the ugly, so you can decide if it deserves your trust. Let us start with the pros, because there is a lot to love here, especially for someone starting a small, low-risk venture in retirement. The number one reason Novo is attractive is the fee structure. Or should I say, the lack of a fee structure. They have no monthly maintenance fees. 0. They have no minimum balance requirements. None. Do you know what traditional banks do to small business owners? They bleed them dry. They tell you that if you do not keep $5,000, $10,000 sitting in that account doing absolutely nothing, they are going to slap you with a $20 or $30 fee every single month. When you are retired and running a small side business, every single dollar counts. You cannot afford to pay a traditional bank a fee just for holding your own money. With Novo, if your business has a slow month, maybe you take a month off to go visit the grandkids, and your balance drops to $50. Guess what? Novo does not charge you a dime. That gives you peace of mind, and peace of mind is priceless. The second big pro is how they handle ATMs. If you need to withdraw cash for your business, Novo does something spectacular. They do not have their own ATM network, but they refund all your ATM fees at the end of the month. If you are out and about, and you have to use a random ATM that charges you $3, $4, or $5 to get your cash, Novo tracks it and puts that money right back into your account. And for those of you who are planning to sell services or products, Novo has a built-in, free invoicing tool. You can create a professional invoice right on your tablet or computer, put your little business logo on it, and email it to your client. They can click a button and pay you directly via an electronic check or card. You do not have to buy separate, expensive software just to bill your clients. It is all right there. Plus, you need to know about safety. Novo is not technically a bank itself, it is a technology company. But do not let that scare you. They partner with an established institution called Middlesex Federal Savings, which means your deposits are fully FDIC insured up to $250,000. If Novo goes under, your money is protected by the federal government, just like it would be at Chase or Bank of America. But now, we have to look at the cons. Because I always say, you have to look at the downside before you ever look at the upside. What are the trade-offs you are making if you choose Novo? The biggest con, and the one that trips up people in your generation the most, is that Novo has absolutely no physical branches. There is no building to walk into. There is no teller to talk to. If you are someone who likes cash, if your business involves taking paper cash from customers, maybe you are selling goods at a local farmer's market or a flea market, Novo is going to frustrate you. You cannot drive up to an automated teller machine or a branch and deposit a stack of $20 bills into a Novo account. To put cash into Novo, you have to take that cash, buy a money order at the post office or a grocery store, and then use your phone's camera to deposit that money order. That is a hassle. It is a major inconvenience, and if your business relies on cash, Novo is the wrong choice for you. Another massive drawback is their customer support. Because everything is online, if you have a problem, you cannot pick up the phone and call a manager. Standard customer support with Novo is handled through email or through a chat feature in their app. If your account gets locked, or a transaction looks strange, and you want to hear a human voice reassure you right that second, you are not going to get it. You have to type out your message and wait for a response. For a lot of retirees, that lack of immediate, vocal customer service is a deal breaker. You have to ask yourself, am I tech savvy enough, and am I patient enough, to handle my banking problems over email?